4 or 5. That's when I think I first picked up maybe a play basketball, you would say, or like a little basketball. I mean, just toying with it. But I started taking it serious when I was 5th or 6th grade. Well, I have 5 uncles. They all play football in college and in high school as well. 2 of them went to Eastern Kentucky. 1 went to Louisville and played football. And everybody in my family played football. I mean, I was the odd man out playing basketball, but I'm glad he got me here. My uncle first put the ball in my hand, and ever since then, I never liked football like that. It wasn't exciting to me, and I mean, I had to play some sport. I mean, we're such a family that is known for playing sports. I mean, even from when they were kids, so it was like, it'd be weird if I didn't play some sport. So I think I just pick up basketball. And I just took it more and more serious as years went by. And we lived in a lot of apartments when we were younger, and then we just kept moving and moving. And when I got to high school, we finally settled down and got a house, and I stayed in Ben Davis, and I did well for myself. I still talk to guys there every day, and I still check on the basketball team still now. So, I mean, I still keep in contact with them, and I reminisce a lot about it. And I talk to some of the friends that we went to state with all the time, and to be a part of that is just huge. So, I mean, it was a lot of memories, though.
Tries to get it out to Valentine. Ball knocked away, but recovered by Harris for 3. He got it! Oh, yeah!
How good is basketball in the Midwest, Greg? Because so many of these kids are products of the Midwest.
All you got to do is be able to recruit your region.
Yeah.
And you're going to be fine.
I know Gary pretty well. Yeah, I hang out with him a lot when I'm home. I play for his AAU team. Like, my AAU coach was real close with his dad, and then I guess they just decided to create a team, and he sponsored it. So, I mean, he asked me to play, and we became friends ever since. It makes it much easier because he's been through and he's at where I'm trying to get. So it's like you just follow his footsteps, and he's right where I want to be. So just whenever he says, I mean, I try to take it in and listen to it, and I got to apply as much as he taught me. So that's the easiest part, and it's a huge part to like knowing basketball for me right now and adjusting to how Coach Izzo coaches.
Well, I'm not sure Aaron Henry would be here if not for Gary Harris. Gary Harris started calling and said, Coach, you got to see him again. You got to do this. We went and watched him again, liked him a little more. My favorite thing about our place is that our alums care about us, even when they're gone. Gary was here 2 years. He's gone. He's making a lot of money, and yet he still cares about the school he went to. So I'm glad Gary was persistent.
Fife called me and told me, I think it was something like, hey, Chief wants to talk to you or something like that. I'm like, who is Chief? Because I didn't know who Chief was at the time. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm looking forward to hearing from Chief. Well, I'm assuming that's Coach Izzo, but I didn't know. And then Izzo called me after that. And once I get this number from Izzo, 517 number, I'm like, hold on, I gotta lock this one in. I graduated early. I just had all the credits I needed, and I took a final exam for my English class, and I was done. I passed, and I was done. Like, I wanted to start working early for the season and making sure I'm locked in and I'm focused on knowing I'm getting myself into as soon as I get on campus.
Let's go. Do not stop. Go. That a boy. Good job. Good, honey. Good. Woo!
Okay.
Yeah,
See you later, Henry.
Hey, that ain't no down. Work. Let's go. Let's go. Stay strong. That's tough. Stay strong.
You'll be all right. Nobody's ever dropped. You ain't gonna be the first. Okay?
I mean, for the betterment of me, it was the right decision. And for me to get here like late June, I would have been behind everybody that was already here for all the other freshmen. And I didn't want to be the only one to come late. Of course, I enjoyed my time at home, but it was time for me to move on. Everything is going fast and happening so quick, and you gotta just be attentive to everything and making sure you're doing all the right things and listen to what everybody's saying to you. The upperclassmen are huge, like with that, because they've been through it already, and just keep my head down and doing what I'm supposed to do. I got a feel for the guys and what they were like, what the traditions are like and everything, and being a freshman, having to put up all the weights and having to wait after a certain time to work out, and I'm still going through it now. But I mean, just seeing what Michigan State is like, and I'm still finding out every day, but ever since, it's been a journey. Obviously, my biggest faith is in Jesus Christ. He's done so much for me and my family, and he's the reason why I'm here today. And I know everything I do is for him, and as long as I keep that, I mean, I'll be okay. Something I found on my own, that the closer I've got to him, the more success that I've had. And it's not just like, oh, he's giving me success, let me follow him. Like, no, like he puts things in my life that I have to go through to see the outcome of it, and it's more of an experience thing. And I'm just grateful for that, all the hard times I had to get me to the good times. It was a string of like a week of practice. I was practicing bad, and one I just went home and prayed. And I was like, man, like show me some direction here, and it's never gonna be like a prayer that's gonna be answered right away. So it took a day or two, but and he's just like, I started having like good practice after good practice after good practice, and the pattern was changing from just like one good practice to two bad practices. It was like 4 or 5 good ones to one bad one, and then on that one bad one, it's like I'm not gonna get upset about it because it's gonna happen. Like, and he's showing me something. I gotta go through that to get where I want to be. It wasn't just like, man, let me pray. Like, I hope I make this shot. Like, God, if you help me make this shot, I promise I'll never do this. It's never that. It's always like, man, thank you for letting me be here, and just like continue to bless my family and continue to look after them as well. So as long as I do that, I'll be okay. I understand, like, I'm here to play basketball, but I mean, he put me on this earth, so you never got to lose sight of that, and he's the reason I'm here. So as long as I keep him at the top of my list, he'll keep me at the top of his, and he'll look out for me and the things that I love on this earth until I get to heaven.
Welcome to Indianapolis, and welcome to the start of the college basketball season. This is the State Farm Champions Classic.
We got basketball tonight, and that excites me. Are you kidding me? We got diaper dandies. We got some of the players that will be drafted in the top 5 in the draft. We got unbelievable Hall of Fame coaches. I can't wait.
Ready for the tip here at the Bankers Life Fieldhouse in Indianapolis. Off the inbounds. And Bill Self's not going to like that. That is Aaron Henry, the freshman from right here in Indianapolis, Ben Davis High School.
I'll tell you one thing, Todd Izzo was unbelievable talking to me about him. He thinks he got a chance to be a star.
My first basket being a dunk. that was pretty exciting, and I actually posted that picture, and it got a lot of attention. So not that I was looking for that, but it was just good to know, like, hey, I've arrived almost.
Down low, backdoor pass knocked away that time by Aaron Henry. Turnover, Kansas. Here comes the Michigan State. Another crack to get this thing down to under double digits. Give and go down low. Oh, what a beautiful move by Aaron Henry to get a backdoor layup and a slick pass from Cassius Winston.
And Aaron Henry has found something going backdoor in this game.
To play in front of my family, that's my first collegiate game in a place where I played before. I mean, it was good. It was good to see my family after the game, and it was I got some nerves out versus the #1 team in the country. So I mean, I got my jitters out, and now I'm ready to play.
There's a guy, Aaron Henry, who was getting mid-major offers until the summer before his junior year, had a great summer circuit and kind of blew up, and everybody started coming after him. And he is the most physically ready of the 5 freshmen in the Michigan State class to contribute right now.
I'm relearning how to work. Like, I didn't know how to work when I first got in high school. I thought what I was doing was okay. But now, like, that jump now, it's like you got to learn it all over again. It's a different level. And to where I get where I want to go, I have to learn it again at the next level. So, I mean, just getting accustomed to that, and hopefully I pick up faster than I did in high school.
Damn, way to work.
It's going to be ups and downs, ups and downs.
Langford still clapping.
And you see Josh Langford understands that Henry kind of gets down on himself, telling him next play, don't worry about it.
But as long as those ups are higher than the last up, and those downs are not as steep. The best part of college is knowing every day I'm gonna get better at something, no matter how much I get chewed out, or it's all for the betterment of me. So like, you gotta just keep that in the back of your mind all the time. It won't just be that overnight. Like, it's gonna be success all the time, because you're gonna have bad days, but the good days gotta outweigh the bad days.
I look at what he's done academically, what I look at what he's done socially, and what I look at what he's done on the court. Aaron Henry has made great strides already, but the best is yet to come.